Everybody, it's Doom here from Dungeons and Doom Biscuit, and I have in front of me Underdusk Miniatures Chaotic Encounters. It's 64 tabletop miniatures. I got it on Amazon. I paid $26 for it, or was it no, $36 for it. I'm sorry, I can't remember exactly. Maybe it was $30, $29, maybe. I don't even remember at this point. But it came the day after I ordered it. And I got this because somebody in my Discord had showed me something else these people made, or had showed me this maybe. And I was looking at it and I found this was related to it, or this was it. I don't remember exactly. But either way, this was something I got on Amazon. And doing the Wild West campaign, I thought maybe there was a couple things in here I could use. The first thing I got was this 5-headed Hydra creature. And I did look at these ones that aren't in the bags, by the way. And I kind of glanced at the bags, but I did not open the bags. So you got this kind of Jinn fire elemental guy here. That's pretty good. You got this, I'm going to be a morgue one day kind of deal. I don't know what it is. Doesn't say. You got this kind of like tree elemental dude. He's pretty cool. What's this? Hark! Ooh. This is from Jen and Ethan, and they must know something we don't. Look at that. Unravel the mystery of these heroes. Scan the mystical rune below. If you guys can catch that, you can scan it and check. I don't do that stuff. At least not yet. Maybe I will. All right, so this bag is all gray minis. I don't know if there's a reason why they're different colors. And I'm going to say a couple things right off the bat. You know, I'm kind of a mini guy. I have thousands and thousands of minis. I will say, these are very sturdy. They feel good. They have a little bit of flex to them. They seem like they can, let me throw one on the floor. Yeah, they're nigh indestructible. I slammed this against the floor and broke a foot. Slammed it too, I mean hard. So these are pretty good. I'll fix that with some glue. And let's see. So you got this giant hammer-wielding dude with a horrible mold line between his kilt thing and his pants. Absolutely horrible. You got this flaming skull. It's got a weird gap here and a weird mold line. Can't use it. Weird little imp here. Almost no detail at all. Little frog dude. I actually have a lot of the official minis of these. You know what? The crossbow sucks, but really, the hand's bad. But ultimately, weird mold line that will be a pain to fix for a cheap miniature. You're not going to put that effort in. I'm going to put this in the not-so-bad pile, though. Some kind of hellhound. Not so bad. This guy has no base for some reason. He's got a weird hole, like you stick him to something. I don't see anything that could be that something. He's not bad. He painted up. He might be okay on a base. He looks decent. I like how they put the scythe on the back of his hood to make this sturdy, because this plastic probably would not be ideal for that. I'm going to put that in the okay pile. Here is a satyr bard. It's pretty bad. Put it in the not really, can't use it. Tabaxi or catfolk, dual wielding and axes, really bad. Iliathid, not great, not horrible. Iliathids are hard to come by. I don't have a bunch. I've had to 3D print some, I think. All right, I don't know what the hell this is. Some kind of Elsa from Frozen situation. I don't have a use for that. Elephant Man, terrible. Guy with a gun arm. You know what? Might be able to use it. Some kind of gorgon of some sort, or naga maybe, I don't know, serpent folk. Terrible mold line, no detail on the hands at all. Probably would paint up like dog shit. Yeah, I don't know. I can't think what that's called. I know what these are, but I can't think what it's called. You know, I could use that. That's cool. Guy with a flexi bendy double great axe. Not sure how you would use that, but if you chop that off, this could be a good PC miniature if you needed one. But I'm going to not use it. I'm putting it over there to give away. Rock guy. Earth Elemental statue. I don't know what. Meh, you could use it. And a owlbear, maybe? No, it's like a kappa without a hole in his head, maybe. I'm not sure what this guy is. I don't really like this sculpt, but I think I can do something cool with that, so I'll hold on to it. Dwarf with a... yeah. And the skull lady. Yeah, we're keeping that. And the spider. Ooh. That face is... something's on with that face. Look at that. Holy shit. Let's bring this down because I don't know if you guys can see well. All right, so these are getting given away. These are getting kept. The brown bag. Is this the same shit? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's repeats. If this is all repeats, my heart's gonna be broken. I guess for what I paid for it, I can't really complain. Snake lady. Yeah, it's repeats. Garbage. Garbage. Wait. Yeah, old line's just as bad. Keeping that. Garbage. Nothic. That's what that's called. I'll keep that. Garbage. I already have one of those. Don't really need two of that for any reason. A random crossbow that is laying in the bottom. Did that come off the frog's back? Yep. Cool. I'll fill that in and keep that frog guy. Don't know if I need another one of these rock gorillas. Keep it though. I kept one of these, right? Yeah. Spider's keeper, garbage. Illithid keeper, garbage, garbage, and garbage. And then I assume this is the same shit again. All right, I would not buy this. I would not buy this. For the money I spent, I do not need this stuff. You might need this stuff if you're trying to populate your table, but I'm keeping very little of it. Very little of it. The gun guy, I kept one of those. Yeah. Nothic. Wait, what was that I just threw? Oh, that was that horrible little imp. I don't know what I'm doing with those gorillas, but I'll keep that. Those stone gorilla things. Keeping the frog guy, I'll be modding those out to make them different. Did I keep one of these? I really don't want one. Garbage. Kept one of those. Did I? Yeah. Spider I'm keeping. Garbage. 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 I say garbage, but it's not truthful garbage. I mean, for someone who doesn't have miniatures, or someone who is like just bulking up their collection and stuff, or for someone who travels a lot and doesn't want to paint things up and just wants to have some shit to throw in a bag to take, hey, for the money I paid, I guess you could justify it. For me, it wasn't worth my money. I have miniatures, besides this Hydra and this cool guy, I have miniatures comparable or way better than all of these, truth be told. So for me, no, not a great deal, but I can put these in a bag, and then I can put them in an envelope and I can give them to someone else, and that for me will bring me some joy, and that'll counter the fact that I'm not happy with this purchase. Also, I can give some of these to my younger sons. They paint a lot of miniatures, so I'll sort these out later into some equal parts and give them away, and give my little boys some to paint too, because they like painting minis, and they're bolstering their collections. But I am going to have to give some outside of the house, because I can't imagine the little boys needing doubles of a lot of that garbage. So let's go back to this guy. There are some mold line issues that I would just ignore and paint him up as this. I don't know why he's not on a base, and his leg is warped in a weird way that he does not want to stand nice. Thank God I have a bump right here that accommodates that. This dude's base is randomly big and weird. I would take him off that base. This dude, I broke his leg. Yes, I know. I snapped him off the base by throwing him at the floor. But I just wanted to show you that these are pretty sturdy. So if you're going to travel with them and stuff, they'll be resilient. And I don't really like this or think it's very good. But it's there. So anyways, this was the Chaotic Encounters. I could paint one of these up quickly, I guess. Let's do one of these gorilla dudes, because that seems like it would be the easiest one. I'm heating up my glue gun now. This is going to take a second. Sorry, folks. uneven too. It's hard to tell. There's some mold lines you could scrape off here. Yeah, definitely some mold lines you could scrape off here. Let's get, this is going to be hard to do without this being glued to anything. So let's see if my gun heated up yet. Not yet. It heats up pretty quick. And I have spray paint and everything right here. So my new paint booth is not set up, but I bought a new fan and some other stuff for it. So I will probably try to work on it this weekend, because I should not be just spray painting in my garage with a fan on. That's probably not smart or good for my garage or my lungs. And no, my voice has nothing to do with me breathing in harsh chemicals while I craft. I have, it's called a polyp or something like that. It's like a little fleshy growth on my vocal cord, and it's going to get repaired. I didn't know what it was. I went and got it checked out on the 12th of March. I'm going to get it dealt with. Come on, heat up. You just give me a little bit of glue, you bastard. All right, this will take no time to paint up, because this is literally like you could hit them with a speed paint or a base coat and some dry brushes and probably get some fairly decent results immediately. I don't know if these need to be primed or not. I suppose you'd have to go look on their website and see if that's the case. And that's where the shipping label goes. I will say, probably didn't need these plastic bags, honestly. Could have just thrown them in the box. Plastic bag added no benefit to the shipping, in my opinion. Just killed some more plastic trees. Okay, here we go. Some glue. Nice. All right. Let's get, oh, my glue is stuck shut. All right, cool. That'll work. And I did keep all three of these Stone Gorilla guys, because I might be able to use them in my Wild West campaign as some kind of weird, like, guardians or something. Okay. Got some texture there. You can still see that 50 a little bit, but I don't think it's going to kill us. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see if that stays on there. We'll give it a second. Push it down. Those feel like they need to be washed pretty well before you would paint them. I don't know. Okay, good, sweet. I'm gonna base coat the student. Flat black primer. Let me get a sleeve to paint, so my arm doesn't get paint on it. Uh-oh. There we go. Not a perfect base coat, but enough that I know paint's going to stick to it at this point. Wipe off my lid and put that away. All right, let's make some room. We'll air gun this bad boy. Oh, I have my cardboard from yesterday or the day before there. We'll air gun this bad boy. Hot, +5 hot air gun burning, because I know you guys like it when I use magic items. Whoa. Close enough for government work. I'm getting paint all over my hands, so I'm going to grab some masking tape. Oops, not like that, I won't. More than I needed. It happens. And we're just going to get a little dab of white paint and a soft makeup brush from the Dollar Tree. And we're going to speed this process up immensely. And you're going to be like, wow, that was quick. And I'll be like, yeah, that was pretty quick. So I'm getting a little bit of that in my brush. And then I'm going to come around here and try to hit as much as I can realistically hit in a quick time. I'm not going for perfection because it won't help. Perfection is not going to make a terrible mini look any better. I shouldn't call it terrible. That's not fair at all. The people who designed this and produced this product tried to make something inexpensive and nice for us, and I should be more appreciative, right? Right. My negative side just slips out. I'm trying really hard to be a more positive and good person. I don't know if you've been watching the channel. I'm a hypocrite. I try really hard. I do not succeed. So now I'm just going to come back and do that again one more time. Just kind of focusing up on some of those spots that I think could look a little more stand-outy. Let's get this back part a little bit better. Something like that. Cool. Let's get rid of the white. So what color do we want our guy to be? Well, we're doing a desert theme, and if we want to make him look like desert rocks that have stood up, the way to go might be to use the same colors we've been using for all of it. But we don't want him to look exactly like the base, so let's take a moment and think about how we can accomplish that. So I'm getting a soft bristled brush and some water, and I'm mixing up kind of a soy saucy consistency, maybe a little bit firmer than soy sauce. And then I'm going to paint him with that real thinly. And I'm going to paint the base too. I'm going to do that real quick. And I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this because remember, this is not a player character. This is a monster that you might ever use 5 times in your life. Unless you get really obsessed with rock gorilla people. If that's your jam, you might want to look into some better minis for the rock gorilla people if you're going to use them forever, because I don't feel like this guy's top notch. He's medium notch. He's not low notch. He's not the worst, but he's not top notch. I'd like to thank Mrs. Doom, Lady Doom herself, for letting me spend money on silliness like this, because I saw them and kind of wanted them. Now I wish I had not, but you know what? I've made miniatures out of garbage that are way worse than this. So, really, can I complain? No, I can't. This sculptor is far more talented than I am, because I don't sculpt miniatures. I make garbage into more garbage. But yeah, money-wise, wouldn't have done it. Wouldn't go back and do it again either. So, that's still a fact, no matter how bad of a sculptor I am. I think that'll be most of the coverage we're going to get at this point. All right, let's get some air on this guy and dry this up. All right, close enough for government work, right? Right. Let's get a lighter color here. This is coffee latte. I've been using this a lot. I need to replace this. It's getting pretty low. I'm gonna use that same brush. It's damp because I rinsed it out and wiped it on a rag. And then I want to kind of get under here and create some variation on that base. And I want to drag it around on him and create some different colors too. If there's any really wet spots where your first paint didn't dry well, this is a good time to kind of dab that up and hit those and get in there, and so it'll dry a little better for the next part. And those cracks is where I'm noticing a little bit more of the damp. Okay, and you could stop right there, I suppose. You could. We'll just go a little bit more, though. Not much more. I'm not even washing my brush. I'm getting some of this khaki. I'm going to drag it around. I'm going to get in there and do a little more variation on the base. And I'm going to hit him with some more of that. Just like that. All right, cool. And you can stop right there, and that's not terrible looking, is it? You could totally use that on your tabletop. Not quite done. I'm getting a light color. This is called Country Gray. I'm going to get that. I'm going to put that brush away. I'm going to air gun this dude. +5 hot air gun burning. I'm going to get a soft makeup brush from the Dollar Tree. Use it as a dry brush. I'm going to get this Country Gray. And let me show you how incredibly sparing we're going to be. That's all I grabbed was that dibba-dibba-doo. Put that paint away. I'm not going to need it again. And let's get in here and really just spread that around some. And then come up and hit. And the reason we're using this gray is more so to give it a little bit of a different tone than the base. Just a little bit of a different tone in the base, so it shows that it's not the part of the base. It's not super noticeable. It's a little bit noticeable in some spots. It's not super noticeable, but it captures that effect that the base and the miniature are not the same material. And I don't want to go overboard with it. I just want a little bit so it's like noticeable and you catch it on the edges. And I think that'll do. So there's my desert rock gorilla monster that I got in my Chaotic Encounters box by Underdusk Miniatures. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, and all that happy crappy that keeps the oh, leave a comment if I didn't say that makes the great spirits of algorithms happy. Come to the website and buy some miniatures. Not these miniatures, Dungeon Swag miniatures. Let's pull one down and look. Here's one right here. It's a no warrior with a sick axe with a skull on it, and this super good shield, a lot of detail, flexible, beautiful, sturdy miniatures. Look at this. Doink, doink, doink. Yeah, I'm not throwing these on the floor, though, because I do not want to lose this. So check those out and come to the Discord and hang out with us. Hey, we'll see you next time.